What? I have no idea if I'm live because it just said live streaming is not available right now. But I have a thing that says I'm live and it says live now. So I'm just going to talk because whatever. It's fine. Just talk to myself. So I'm looking at Kennedy half dollars. Got a box of them to go through and you know, I think the 74Ds, 72Ds have what am I doing? Okay, here we go. They can have double die. I think obverse. I should probably, you know what I should probably do is pull up. Let me just Variety Vista is a good thing to go to when you don't know what the hell you're doing. So I should probably, here we go. I'll give you Variety Vista. That would be varietyvista.com. And we're doing half dollars. So boom, you can look for double die, obverse, double die reverse, and repunchment marks. And I believe we're basically going to be saving all half dollars that we find that are worth a shit. Damn, I swore they'll never monetize me. So yeah, I'm gonna look through these and let's see. Let's go to double die obverse. I think there were the Denver minted. Keep clicking on keep clicking in OBS instead of on my browser. So, oh wow, look at this. All these Denver minted 70s. All right. So if you want to know what's this look like, well, looky here. It's pretty. Well, I guess over here it's pretty obvious. All right. So that's what I'm looking for there. It would appear it would be smart to save any of the 70s, a couple of the 80s. Oh, look at that. How about some reverse? Let's see what we got here. Did I do that already? Yeah, okay. Let's see what these look like. I'm curious. Like, no, that's pretty obvious. I think. So I'm just going to do this. This is what I like to do. It's clever, right? Oh, excuse me. We're going to go open a new tab over here. Let's see what we got for RPMs, right? Repunchment mark listings. Looks like 70s again. And I don't want to do it that way. I want to open this in a new tab. Oop. And then I can have all three of these guys when I need them. And this is what you're looking for. My browser's not full screen. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Here we go. Number one, this is Keen Eye Collectibles. My mama was a Keen. Pretty sure my dad's side were Nazis, so I don't know. I can't name it after those guys. Fake ass name. So I'm gonna go on over back to, let's see, let's do big scope little browser. Look at these, huh? I got my scenes all set up. I am technologically advanced. Go right into a 74, right? And we know any 70s Denvers. I'm not going to do this for every freaking coin. Oh, also we want to look for not intended for circulation NIFC coins. I think they were from something like 2002 to 2020 or something. I generally keep every nice coin and then look at it later, try to figure it out. But I will say if there's a year that has double die known, like varieties, not an error, but a variety. And a variety is a known error made from specific die combinations and gets attributed. Here's the error. I'm always looking for clashed die. I do have an example of, what the hell is this? I'm not sure why I say, it might be the lack of an FG. You see the, is that Frank Gasparo, I think his name is. It's wiped out, polished off the die, and this one's not completely gone. There's some that are completely gone. They're worth, like, depending on the condition of the coin, they can go $10 to $30. All right. And then this is a double die obverse. It's very, very faint, but I will, you know what, I'll zoom in a little bit, probably because I should zoom in anyways, just to have a little better magnification for looking for double dies. This is actually a pretty good example of why you should zoom in, because I had that double die. It's not a clear one, it's a circulated coin, but it is pretty clear when you know what you're looking for and you see it. See that R? And you start looking at T is kind of maybe down and to the left. And these are, I think this is what's called a class 1 double die. And obviously on the obverse of the coin, the front. And yeah, the S you can see. And one of the things, let me see how close I can get so I can actually give you, sorry if this is noisy. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just, let me give you a nice example here. Jeez, Eric. Of what I'm talking about. You hear people talk about split serifs. And the serif is the little, like the little twist or the little whatever. I don't know the definition, so sue me. People still say that? This looks horrible and I can't hardly see it. Let's see, come on, buddy. Well, that was a brilliant idea. What in tarnation? Oh, there. You can see it there. See the R? It has two. But at the very tip, you can see, even on the S right here, this might be a better example on the S. It has two of the top curl there. And between the two, there's a little indent. God dang it. See the indent right in there? That's your split serif. That's how you know you have a double die coin. That, and this is a known variety. So, oh yeah, you know what? Let's have a little fun. A little fun. It's Friday. Let's get crazy, huh? Where are we going to go? That's right. We're going to go to the magic of the interwebs. Watch this. I did a browser scope. Big browser, little scope, huh? Come on. All right. We're going to do some double die obverse listings, which we are already on, Eric. And we're going to go to the 1974 Denva. And there you go. Look at that shit. Boom, kid. You click on this bad boy, and it's going to tell you what is up with your coin. What it is. Is my 4 actually doubled like that? Oh, is my 4 doubled? Well, now I fucking zoomed out. Come on. I don't know if it is or not. Is the 9 like that? You know what it is? That's cool. I've actually never even noticed that. But even the 9 is like the one on there. That's cool. So this is... Oh, look at this. There's different stages of the die, too. Oh, my God. This is coin nerdery. Is Liberty doubled? So what you're doing here is once you zero in on the year, the mint, all that, you can then go into these things and it'll tell you about your chart. Right here, look at this. late late die stage, very late die stage, mid die stage, obverse and reverse are. Look at this, man. Let's go. So then you're going to compare your coin to these. Wow, how cool is that? How cool is this? I mean, I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you can get lost in this stuff, and I think it's super cool. I kind of like. I'm not sure what it is I like about it, but I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So I think I'm just gonna go here, and we're gonna look through some coins. See that FG kind of faded. If it was a really nice coin. Damn, isn't there an 83p? What, man? Let's go. I think there is. No, it's an 84p. And the way this works, everything that's being shown, you know what, let's go back to that real quick. Let's see, browser. So if I go to the 74D, this is the name of it. This is the designated name. All right, DDO 001, double die obverse 001. The FS101, it's also called. The Fusan Stanton? I don't know. Something like that. But that's what you, that is the designation. That's what this is. The attribution, I mean. Could be the designation. I don't know. Probably not, but I know that it's an attribution, an attribute. It is attributed. Let's see how many ways I can use that word. Okay, let's go. Back to scope. So, can you find... basically, you know, can you find things that are errors? See, that's nice. That's got a wide rim on it. Like. And I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that coin. I'm putting it in my look at again stack, all right? Because I want to look at that again. That's what that means. I have to be right back. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so I just had to make a quick phone call. Cool, I had that call. Alright. This is actually a friggin' nice find. It's really minor. I would just want to say, too, that when you find an error on a Kennedy half dollar, listen to how these sound. I love it. Sounds so much different than quarters or anything else just because they're so big. But if you find an error on a Kennedy half dollar, they're not super common. Most people are going through these things, burning through them, looking for silver. And personally, I'm looking for everything. I'd love to find some silver. But what we found just now, what is going on with my lights? Is it just... Okay, whatever. This is like a very small Cud die break. So a Cud die break is Cud, I believe. You know what? Let's go to the experts. It's a die break. It's a die chip essentially on the rim. It touches the rim, but people will call Cuds things in the middle of the coin when that's not really a Cud. I think a Cud specifically has to be on the rim, touching the rim. So let's just look. Okay, here's a cool reference. Oh my gosh. This is Cuds on coins. Hey! Alright, this is a good one. And we're going to look at Cuds on US coins. And we're going to go over here. It's my New Yorker coming out. To the Kennedy half dollar. This literally attributes all of the Cuds on Kennedy half dollars. What are we? 83. Let's go. Look at that. Look at some of these Cuds. They're amazing. Like if you find this right here, I'm just gonna say that's a $300 coin probably, which would be pretty rad. And where are we? 83. We are 83. Oh, there's one right there. Can you see that? There's like a few different 83 others. Look, I think we're that guy right there. Let's do boo boo boo. All right. Oh, that's my camera. Like, hello. Here's my hand. What am I doing here? Look, we can do all three if you want. But what I really want to do was this right here. I believe we're close to that one. Well, maybe not. Wait, there's more. Ah, right here. This is the one. Look at that. This is CU50C, which I would guess means Cud. 50 cent, 1983 P05 rim Cud. How about that? So that's what we just found. You know what? Let's just keep going. I'm gonna go over here to my scope full. I'm gonna load up eBay, and I'm gonna look for exactly that. I'm just gonna. Oops, I'm not in my browser, Eric. I'm just gonna copy that, and I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna break the wrist and walk away. Okay, here you go. Well, these are quarters. You know none of this makes any sense until you go to sold items, so let's just... Alright. They don't really have any. Fantastic. Maybe I should put Kennedy $50. Damn. Slabbed for $1. It costs like $30 to freaking... Well, maybe not for that one. I think we're kind of digressing here. Or does digressing have to just be in speech? I don't know. Fucking, I don't know anything. But... Sorry, I got a text. I just want to make sure my sister is okay. She's a good kid. She just got to stop stressing out so much. All right, so this is great. We have a legit Cud on a 1983. I'll look it up again another time, but sweet. And what I do with that is eventually I look around and I find where all my damn errors are. Probably should have done that before I started. Hello. Let me go down here. What is going on, Eric? What is going on? Oh wait, you know what? Put it right there. So I have a weird setup. I'm in my daughter's room. She moved, and it's nice to have a spot where you can stream where nobody can hear you and you don't feel like a giant idiot talking to nobody, generally. So that's why I'm in here. That was a good find. That's pretty sweet. I should actually look like what the damn timestamp was. Probably found it at what, like 18 minutes? So maybe I should write that down. Let's do that. Let's write it down. I haven't gone through one freaking roll yet. I like doing Kennedy half dollars. I have a box of quarters to do next. I could switch them up if I ever had even like one comment. Just one. Okay, I think there's some kind of weird duplicate stream key or some crap going on. Whatever. Alright. I'm always looking for a Clash die. I do have a nice... Ooh, it's a 74. I have a nice Clash die. Kennedy. I should break it out. It's freaking sweet. It's probably my favorite coin I've ever found. So it's a 71 and 72 that are the double dies on these guys. Just love the way they sound when they hit each other. And I make sure I hit them really hard so nobody else can collect them. That's a joke. I respect the coins. Oftentimes I like to pass on good ones for other people that don't have as many. People are like really hunting these things lately, I swear. And my drought for the 2023 cents, I don't know. I actually got 2 boxes today, and I will go through those bad boys. I usually go through and look and see what like the end coins are, the enders, and yeah, that'll tell me. Do I have a brand new roll of 2023s? That would be freaking awesome, because they're hard to find. I don't know. All right, down. We went through one there. We went through one. Big day. Let's go. Sorry. I'm trying to talk with a professional voice. I don't take myself very seriously. Well, I mean, I do. But how seriously can you take yourself? So, I just don't really care how I sound, I guess. I guess you might care. All none of you. But, ooh, what's this? Oh, it looked different. That would have been nice condition, too, if it wasn't all janky like that. Like it was well struck. It looks like it was taken care of pretty good. That B is not doubled, is it? 71 Denver. There is a 71 Denver. Oh my god, there's all these different ones. Look at that shit. There's like 1,000 of them. What am I gonna do? I don't mean to do like see that B? That's what I saw. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save. Let's get us a little little tin or bin. What the hell am I saying? Ooh, look at this guy. This looks so much different under the light than... Huh. That's weird. I'm saving that one too. That was a weird looking coin under the light. Under versus not in the light. So when I'm looking at these, I'm looking for things that look like they're stretched or something. Because I was looking at that eagle, the little, must be his like giant eagle tongue. I think eagles are known to have ginormous tongues. So, yep. I was almost looking for a cud right there. You see that below the 3? And these aren't like anything valuable. I think that's just damage. But it does, you know, makes it more than face value. And if you can buy a 50-cent piece for 50 cents and, you know, spend like 2 hours taking photos and making it look real pretty and then cropping them and maybe putting an arrow where the error is and all that stuff, and then like, you know, for like I do free shipping, so that's like 88 cents, probably a little more on, well, these would be about 88 cents probably, and you do all that stuff, man, you make like 30 cents for like 3 hours of work. It's really not bad. It's not bad at all. I think some people save all 74 Ds and all of that range, and then so Blue Ridge Silverhound, highly recommend. That dude's great, except he, all right, only thing I don't like is he says most best and more like, you know what I mean. And I'm not cutting on the guy. He's taught me more stuff than anybody else probably. What is that by his foot there? I guess it's a talon. What's that by his talon? Eh? I'm going always post-mint damage. I think it's always safe to assume that it's post-mint damage. And you say, Eric, why? Because you have to sit there and think, what the hell at the mint could have possibly caused that? You know what I mean? There's only... If you've never watched a video on the making of coins, should we do that? I do like sometimes, you know what? Let's do it. Come on. We'll do it like, let's see. We'll do like one of these. Oh, not the camera, Eric. Alright, so... Actually, hold on. Let me do this, and I'll go over here. And then I'll boo. Let's go coin minting process. How money is made? I mean, that's cool. Let's go to a quarter. So we're gonna do, oh, I can't do that. Hold on, folks. Most folks. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it this way. I gotta turn this on. What's going on?
So what's the real value
Let's
of a
go.
quarter? It's worth 25 cents once it ends up in the bank or a store. Or
Well, actually, those... Oh, wait. What am I doing? You're not even seeing what I'm seeing. I am a big dope. Let's, There we go. What I was going to say is those are 2009s. They're probably worth a little more than a quarter if they're in uncirculated
in
condition.
your pocket or purse.
Let's
But
go.
what goes into a
Gotta
quarter
stop saying
is
that.
really only worth a few pennies. And it's not till it leaves the mint that it becomes real money.
Real money, the emphasis.
The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia makes an average of 3 million new quarters every day.
Wow.
And they all start out like this.
Ooh.
As huge rolls of nickel-plated copper. When quarters were first minted back in the 1790s,
I'm watching, so I'm not even looking at what I'm
they were
doing.
mostly of silver. But in 1965, silver was becoming scarce.
Boo.
So the U.S. government switched to this nickel-plated copper. To turn it into quarters, the rolls feed into a blanking machine that stamps out nearly 300,000 quarter blanks from each roll. The blanks spill into collection bins. And while it may look and sound like you've hit the jackpot, think again.
Really quickly, the reason I wanted to see this was the idea of like when you see something on a coin and you're like, oh, that's clearly from the mint. Well, this is going to show you the process to really show you there's only so many ways that something can be done at the mint. And I guess that's the point of me putting this on. So I'm going to shut up for a few because it's really hard for me to shut up and not talk. But I'm going to do it. Unless there's something really important.
The blanks are just plain, round discs at this stage. There's no heads or tails, and they're still not worth a quarter. They're at least about the size of a real quarter. But these blanks are in for a huge upset before they become real money. That's because the blanks have to survive a run through a powerful machine called an upsetting mill. So called because it upsets or raises the rims of the blanks along their edges. To raise the rims, the mill forces the blanks through a very tight squeeze. So we ask them to slow it down so we can see what happens. The blanks feed into the gap between a rotating steel disc and a steel rail. The gap is a fraction of an inch narrower than the width of the quarter. So the edges of the discs have to squish in and rise up to squeeze through the gap. And that leaves the blank with the raised rim you feel around the edge of a coin. The rim is needed so the quarters can stack. And it also helps the blank hold its shape during what comes next. The coining press, where the blanks finally start to look like quarters. That's because a hammer pounds each blank between two dies, like these. One of the dies imprints the heads design on one side of the blank, and the other adds the tails. And talk about shaking your moneymaker. The coining press works so fast, it can strike 750 blanks every minute. So it literally makes $187.50 a
I am going to say right here. So I bought some coins from the bank, or from the mint, and I was actually surprised that they had bag marks, quote, bag marks, okay, on them, which is when the reeded edge, when, say, the reeded edge of this guy hits the face of this guy, the shield, or the field, and makes the famous bag marks. So I was really surprised that coins straight from the mint had that. So this is how that would happen. One of them ways, man.
minute. And more than $11,000 every hour. An inspector scrutinizes random coins as they spill out of the press.
Quality control, baby.
Make sure there are no scratches or other flaws.
Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they actually remove those from the mint, but then they put them in like 2-ton bags full of quarters. It's not a bad looking guy right there. Anything I can find with clean fields on one of these guys, fields being the flat spots with no devices are the raised parts, and the fields are the lowered parts. Anytime I can find a nice clean field without any cuts, scratches, bag marks, I consider saving that coin. And I think I need a 1990. I'm saving these bad boys. Look at that beautiful 72. Alright, I'm going to shut up now, but I wanted to say, like, this shit happens, man. These guys get trashed right at the mint. So that's where it starts, the damage.
And if the samples pass,
But it could be it could be argued, is it really post-mint damage? Chew on that shit.
The coins spill out of the press and into an automatic counter that fills giant totes with 200,000 quarters.
See? That's it right there. That's the big bag. That's
$50,000.
yeah.
But even now,
Notice they're not rolled.
aren't worth a quarter.
And they're not rolled at the mint.
They don't become money until they're released to banks.
And then poof, magic. Pretty sure that's the next step is magic. Black magic.
See how water cuts through glass.
Oh. Well, there you go. Wasn't that amazing? Get out of here. What is this? Oh. Oh, let's go. Fun. Alright. Ooh, hear that? Some money. Oh dear. Is this artificial intelligence? Are you hearing what I'm hearing in my headphones? This is crazy. Kind of freaking out. Wow! Technology! What was that part from Mystery Science Theater 3000? Men of science! There's something in turning things and adjusting them. I used to know like every line of that movie with my friends. It was I can't like. All right, there's stuff I'm supposed to read. Apparently, I don't like reading. I hate reading. I've never read a book in my life, and I'm okay. But I think as far as like, okay, it might be a tie. Movies I've quoted in my life. You know what? We're doing this. Get out of here, pal. Movies I've quoted most in my life. Well, that's a tough one, but I will say I've quoted many times Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. Fucking, I love that movie. I don't know. It just makes me laugh a lot, and I need to laugh. And probably Napoleon Dynamite also. Especially like, I don't know, maybe Build Her a Cake or something. Grab my arm, or other arm, my other arm. That one a lot. It's good stuff. Ooh, this is a slightly misaligned buddy-o. Probably. Yeah. So meaning misaligned, off-center. If this was off-center, both sides of this coin would be... Look at my nice fingernail, Jesus. Would be off in that direction, up and right. But this side's fine. That means the die was just misaligned. I'm never going to get through these if I don't, like, maybe go a little faster. And I hate to do that because these are actually a lot of fun. I seem to be getting a lot of pretty nice coins. And a pretty good... You know what? Keeping it. This is what I got to do. I'm keeping the nice coins. And then I'll go through them later off stream. So we'll keep the energy level pretty high here. You know what I mean? I got some green tea. Gonna talk a little faster, maybe a little deeper. If I think about it, probably won't, but I'll try. This is a potential double die. She gets saved. Good looking coin. Let's go now. Here, I changed it up. I don't like it. Let's get it on. That doesn't work. Let's do this. I don't know. Ka-chow. That's a good one. Alright. I am like pretty tired tonight. It was a long week. And you know, that should be a thing that you say and you're like, it was a long week and you should be really glad because this shit is short, man. It's going by fast. And thank goodness for long weeks, I say. I mean, tough world. It's tough. It's hard. But I laugh a lot, and I can't say I have it easy, but I definitely have it good. And I think that's oftentimes a state of mind, but it's a state of mind that affects your the other parts of your life that cause you to get those parts of your life in order. This is an ugly coin, and I'm not going to save it. I need to start seeing some really nice coins. I'm going to throw them across the room. A no FG would be cool, or two. 71 Denver. See, that FG is almost wiped out right there. But it's not. And again, that's from a die that's been polished. Double die offer 71D. You know what? If it's a possible double die, I'm going to save it because you really have to look at them closely. So, like, that should be what you do. Don't take my word for shit, but if I was to want some advice, if I was just starting into the whole coin thing and I wanted to find errors, which I do, I would want to know. It's fun at first. You save a lot of coins and then you regret it later, and you like have to go through them again and take the ones out you don't want, yada yada yada. It's really weird. It seems small. There are some that are struck on the wrong planchets that it can be pretty valuable, but I don't think that's what this is. So my valuable advice would be to look for the ones that are known. Don't think you're gonna, I mean, you might find something like rare. So I have my scale here, and I'm gonna put this guy on there. It's in grams. It's 11.17. Just gonna compare it. 11.23, so it's definitely within tolerance, and it's just not a coin I'm going to keep. Look for the varieties, back to my advice, look for the varieties and the errors that are known. Go through them, sort them. I save all my nice coins. I save all of my, at this point, once you get some uncirculated coins and you own them and you love them, you're gonna change forever how you see coins. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna want to keep the nicest ones. And that's what I've done. I have a lot of coins that I really need to go through. So this is my little work area. This is what I wrote down my timestamp on. But for example, like, I'll save, let's just go to this bad boy. I'll save a lot of coins that are really nice ones. Like, these are really nice, all of them. And that's, later on, the plan is I'm going to go through them and I'm going to look for varieties. And, you know, sometimes it takes a few years before a variety is even established or attributed. So, you know, I'll have them, and I will pare them down from time to time. Oops. Let's go back to, I'm going to do that. Let's go back to our mint thing. I just want, but you know what? I want to hear talking. Do I? Oh boy, this is what we're doing. Let's, I'm fucking gotta stop saying let's go. Let's go! I'll start mocking myself, which, well, start.
It all starts in Washington, D.C. Before a coin ever becomes a coin, it has to be voted on by Congress. All in favor, say cha-ching. If Congress thinks it's a good idea and the president approves it, a new coin is authorized for the United States Mint to make. Did you know there are 6 mint locations in the United States? This is an artist at the Mint. He draws pictures of what the coin will look like. If you had to make a coin, What would you put on it? A president? A dog? Maybe the president's dog. See how big we draw the coin? That's so we can sketch all the tiny details. Just think, if the Mint really made coins this big, we'd all have to get bigger pockets. Once we decide on the look of the coin, the sculptors at the Mint will either model the design in a computer
FG is
or
pretty
model it in
weak.
clay. When the clay model is finished, we make a plaster cast of it and sharpen the details.
How cool is that?
Then we scan the plastic.
You know what I would like to do? I like carving and I like stuff, and I would, I'd like to design a coin. You know what? I'm going to design a coin. I think that's what I'm going to do when I grow up. How cool would that be? Because, okay, so here's the deal with life and stuff, and coins and pennies and cents for the fancy folks. This is a nice coin right here. A little ring of death on that edge. See that? Kind of sucks and could spoil an otherwise really nice lustrous coin. Lustrous. So you cannot take coins and melt them down and sell them for the weight of the melt, right? I think, this is not legal advice or any advice. This is not advice. Check out your local stuff and laws and blah, blah, blah. But basically, you can melt them down and you can make a product with it, and then you can sell that product, right? So you could melt them down, make your own coin. Obviously not a counterfeit coin, not like a US coin or anything, but a very specific, it's your coin. You can make that, and you can then sell those. So I have like 6 gajillion pounds of bronze, aka copper pennies, that I was gonna buy like one of those forges, with like the what's the crucible and all that stuff. Why did my freaking desk just shake? That was weird. So yeah, I'm going to I want to get one of those and melt them down into blocks, and then make some stuff out of it. It'd be kind of fun. So maybe this is my calling. Maybe this is what I'm meant to do. Also, hobo nickels would be cool to make. Definitely would like to do some of that. But let's go back to the Mint, and I'll shut up.
Cast into a computer. This turns the model into computer data. Computer
That's some
software
technology,
uses the data
kid.
to drive cutting tools. The
AI.
cutter loads the coin designs onto blank hubs that will stamp dies. After
Alright, so this is cool. What these are called are hubs. These hubs will stamp the master dies, right? I'm guessing. I'm not really guessing, but that's what happens next. And it's this next process where the master hub presses dies that will then stamp the coins. It's in that process that you get a doubled die, and there's a whole lot more to it. Classes and what and how and all of that. I don't know, maybe we'll go through it, I don't know.
all the dies are checked. Only the best dies are used to make coins. Then, the Mint feeds big rolls of metal into the side
Big
of the machine.
ol' rolls, boy.
Out of
Shit.
the other side, blank metal discs come pouring out. This machine cuts up the scrap.
Ooh,
One
I want
roll of
those.
metal is as long as 5 football fields.
What do they do
and
with
can
that
make up
stuff?
to 325,000 blanks.
Dang.
Now it's time to heat up the blanks to make them soft.
Annealing, I believe that's called.
Then they're cooled. Then they're given a bath. And finally, they're dried off. Look how clean and shiny they are. Or what we
Certainly.
like to call minty fresh.
Oh, God.
The blanks are sent to a machine called the upsetting mill. The upsetting mill raises the rim on both sides of the blank to prepare it for the coin press. Remember the dies we made earlier? They're now inside the coin press. This machine presses the die into the blank metal disc and makes a coin. The new coins are then checked for quality, counted, and put into a jumbo bag. Jumbo bag is then moved by forklift. Then and taken to the Federal Reserve banks. From there, they will be sent to banks across the country. After that, you spend them on all sorts of stuff or save them for your very own coin collection. And that's it. Now you know how coins are made. To learn more about how the Mint connects America through coins, or play online games and find lesson plans, visit our website. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, coin. See? What the hell is this? What's written on that? What? Help me. Just kidding. I'm at 555 32nd Avenue. What the hell is this? Watch, this is like a crazy expensive. Denise. Denise. Terry. Is it a heart? Aww. You saw it here, y'all. Live on stream. A shit ass thing with love. That's special. I'll probably talk for a little bit now. So that was fun, right? That was fun. Let's just change my window capture over to this. We'll keep this guy up a little bit just in case. It's really these double die obverses that I'm familiar with and kind of looking for. So it's good to have that. If I have the window open, so if it's annoying, I could always I could turn the shit off, man. Still nobody in the live chat. Nobody watching. I am live, yeah. Why doesn't anybody watch me? What? Let me just look at my phone. I turned that volume down. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look myself up. 6 days ago. Videos. What in tarnation, as the kids say, is going on? Am I live? I am live. My thumbnail worked. Everything. Man. Oh boy. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go use the restroom. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You are in for a treat, folks. I am basically going to give you something else to chew on here. One more, maybe. Something about something. Okay? Just trying to find... Blue Ridge Silverhound is live. Let's watch him for a few. You can see who I learned.
Like that. Yeah, I like Prairie Picker.
Boy, is that loud.
He's got a bunch of those rolls. I've been scooping up a few, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Let's go. Where am I?
Yeah, Zip. I didn't see those. I saw some of his other ones. He had a bunch of courtesy autograph notes. And
Here
that
it
was like
is.
a couple hours ago.
I don't know.
Well,
That's-
on 1917,
All right, let's go to Rob Fine's
Yes.
treasure.
So we
I'm gonna
have
give you a little
Davis Wall
juxtaposition.
with the
All right, this
San
is
Pesos, Paul Billings
this is
with
how
the
they
San
do it,
Pesos,
and then I'm gonna come back
Richard
on and I'm gonna be
Shaw,
like, dude,
Michael
man,
Robertson,
and shit. And
Nathan
all right,
Oliver,
that's my
one of
plan.
each.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna go
So
pee.
hopefully that was
I'm gonna be right
everybody,
back. I'm gonna chug my green tea that I haven't even touched
and we should be
because
good
I
to
like
go.
it and
Lot
I need
number
some
11,
energy and I'm tired.
It's
But not
two
really.
Bahamian silver.
Be right back,
dollars.
kids.
We got a 1970 and a 1972. They're not Mir Shalani's birth years. So we got the Bahama Islands and the Bahama Islands Commonwealth. 70 and 72. And don't quote me. If I recall, these are sterling silver. No, these are 80% silver. My bad. 80% silver. I had to think about it for a second.
Is that a dolphin on the back?
No, it's a seashell.
Oh.
And we sell them by the seashore. They're 80% silver. My bad. I won't make it up here. 80% silver. Couple of them.
El
Oops.
Bardo is at 55.
80% silver.
It's a conch shell.
It's a conch shell. 70 and
Montana
72.
is at 59. Jeff said, "You silly Sally." Mike is at 60. Oh no.
I was born in the 90s?
90s.
Oh, you already got that in there?
I did. I didn't shut it because you need to add to it, don't you?
No. I'll just put a label on it when they win.
Oh.
You put the live stream winner in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 65.
If you hold the coin up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. Robert Hishmiller, 65. Going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Robert Hishmiller for 65.
Congratulations, brother. They are yours.
If you want to add on the restrike, let me know, Robert.
Thank you, Robert, very much, brother. All right.
He is. His moments of wellness are better and better, but he still crashes.
And when
as
I
hard
crash,
as he
my
did
recovery's
before.
faster.
Yes. So it's progress. Even though he sometimes doesn't feel like it is, we can see that it is.
Lot number 12. We got a really nice 1886 Morgan. It is BU. It does have some good slide marks on it. It's not cleaned. It's just if I take it out, it'll look better, but the plastic does give it a sheen. But yeah, 1886 Philadelphia.
Dawn is at 70. Christopher is at 75. I'm sorry if I misunderstood earlier, Christopher. I must have read it wrong. Lee Barker is at 90.
Sometimes sometimes the lights just drown them out a little bit.
Johnny T said, "Glad to hear my checkup this week with blood work revealed that I will never look better than I do now." It's the truth, right?
Lee Barker's, he's a member. Is he a first-time bidder?
I believe Lee Barker is a first-time bidder.
All right, Lee Barker. Are you a
You
first-time
are
bidder?
over 18, right? Yeah, first time.
Oh yeah, I have a ton. All right, first-time bidder.
Okay,
We'll let it
all right.
we'll let it
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
We'll let it go. 90 going once, 90 going twice. Yeah, I have a ton of the.
5, 4.
I have
3, 2,
this is
1.
one of the
Sold if
rolls,
it
not the
holds.
BU one. This is a mixed roll of condition, and then I have another whole BU roll and some extra side ones. I got a lot of them.
Lee Barker, 90.
Lee Barker, first time bidder. If you could please let us, if you could pay before you bid on any other item, that would be good. And just lets us know that you're
Yeah,
good from now on.
You have to pay for your first item. Give me just 1 second, and I will post the. Why can't I find the?
You don't need to email my email. You just need to pay through PayPal.
Yep, here you go.
And Shawnee will give you the link. And make sure your address and shipping on PayPal is the current address you want it shipped to.
Yeah, everything is paid through PayPal. If you click on that link right there, it'll take you to where you need to go. And just pay what your total is.
Lot number 13 is a beautiful weekly struck on the right here, like a lot of the 1900 O's were. We got a beautiful 1900 O, not cleaned. It's just in this plastic, which when I put the lights on it, it drowns it out a little bit. But BU 1900 O, we do have a second one. In case you're wondering, the second one has toning. So if you want it blast white, we have that one. If you want one that's toned coming up on the obverse next, that's lot 14.
Daniel is at 70.
Whatever, Mike. Whatever. 75 Don Higginbotham, top bidder. This is the 1900 O. Uncirculated BU from that same roll. These are the last
Ricky
ones.
Is at 80. Christopher is at 85.
These are the last ones from that roll. This one has a little bit heavier chatter. And then the end coin has toning. That's lot 14 next.
Christopher is at, no, Ricky the Scani.
I gotta get water.
He got there first at 88. Ricky the Scani, 88. Oh, I love that. Rob and I have actually talked about this. What would you put into a kid's starter set? Ronald just made one for one of his buddies' kids with some Steel Sense, Wheaties, Buffaloes, a few War Nickels.
And collection, and little collection albums. They don't have to be the expensive stuffs. They can be the,
We should make those. I think that would
They can be the little books like this. They can be the little books like this. I carry my Canadian Sense here. But they can just be little pop-in books to get them started so that they can add the Canadian or whatever collection they're doing, they can add them in. This is my working Canada 25-cent album.
Silver Chupa is at 120.
Silver Chupa! We have a second one with toning coming up next. 1900 O, 120 going once to Silver Chupa. We have another one coming up. It just has toning on it.
Silver Chupa going once.
Spring for a CC Morgan for the little one.
Or you can have them just right off the bat start with an affordable Morgan
Good night, Wolfie
album.
Metal Stacking. Thank you, Caribbean Coins. Do we sell
Going once. Yeah, Nathan. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold Silver Chupa 120.
Congratulations, Silver Chupa. It's a beauty.
If you wanted to add on
Hey,
one of
949.
those 3 restrikes, let me know.
Same exact year in mint. This one, oops, wrong one.
I am aware, Christopher Chevalier. Rob tried to pull that one over on me.
Here's a beautiful one. It was the end coin. It does have toning on this side. No toning on the back. It's a beautiful 1900 O. Toning on one side. None on the other. And if you want to take a look at the fields, it's in pretty nice condition with the fields. Look how much orange is on that coin on the screen.
Yeah. I just love toning. Jeff 100. Jeff, almost every day, Tiger Thomas, $100.
I just want to hold
Ricky
this one.
110.
I just want to hold it out of the thing.
Jeff 120.
I just want to hold this one. I want to see that toning without the plastic in the way. Beautiful.
$120. Ricky the Scani 125. Dawn is at 130.
Yeah, this is the one you just let it sit out a little bit longer and continue to tone personally. But it's a definite beauty right here.
Jeff is at 135. Yeah, she is pretty.
She's a beauty for sure, Gina. How you doing, Gina?
135, Jeff going once. 135, Jeff going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Jeff. Almost everyday Tiger Thomas, 135.
Sold?
Sold Jeff, 135. Jeff, almost everyday Tiger Thomas.
Jeff Thomas.
I do Jeff Tiger.
And
135.
It's a beautiful one. All right. Jeff, there you go, brother.
Some are from his collection, yes.
If you want
If
any
he
add-ons,
upgrades his.
anyone that hasn't told us, let us know. We have 2 lots left. They're the same year.
Yes, Jeff.
Lot-
He wants the restrike.
Jeff, who wants to restrike?
Jeff Thomas.
Okay, I'll get it there. This is an epic coin, guys. Take a look. Look at this 19010. I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Look at this 19010. Are you kidding me right now? Look at those. I mean, it's almost proof-like for a New Orleans mint.
Hi, 949.
This is definitely a grader, and it is a beauty. Look at this. Look at this.
Christopher Chevalier is at 100. Dawn is at 110. Christopher is at 140.
I mean, that is gorgeous.
William Fowler says flashy.
Oh, no, it's beautiful.
Dawn is at 155.
All right, I'm going to stop messing with it. But you can
Chris-
see how beautiful it is.
160.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
Appropriate.
Yep. Woo, woo, woo.
Dawn is at 165.
Definitely a beauty.
Christopher's like, listen, guys, 200.
Yeah, Chris was like, let's just get this done. Let's just look at those fields, though.
Christopher Chevalier, top bid 200. Going once.
A little bit of chatter on the cheek, but, you know, in great shape, great strike, great fields.
Was that the gauntlet?
No,
bid?
Don said.
No,
Don said, listen.
No.
Listen, Linda. 220. He's like, that's a grader and it's a beauty. I agree. It's a beauty. It makes
Dawn, top bid 220.
We have another beauty behind it, so if you guys get into a fight, there is another beauty coming up next. I have 2 of these.
240.
I have 2 of these, so that way you don't. If one of you wants to throw in the towel on this one, you can go for the next one, which is not as nice, but it's close. And I'll show you why it's not as nice. It has one little issue. 240cc going once. 240cc going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. It's sold.
Okay, sold. 240 to Christopher.
And somebody, you said wanted something. I haven't added it yet.
Okay. Jeff wants the other. Christopher.
Definite grader. Jeff wants one of the last 2, right?
Yes. Christopher.
35 or 30 on this one.
That's 35.
That's what I thought.
And that's that. Yeah, we should have one more.
We have one more left. Yes.
Okay, Christopher Chevalier, and that was at 240.
Thank you, brother. Christopher Chevalier, I don't know if you want the last add-on. If you do, let me know. You don't have to get it, but figured I'd ask. Same coin, same roll, same story. One issue with this one. And probably could be dipped off, but I don't want to do it.
Oh, thank you, Lee.
If you look, it has something right here in the field. I don't know what that is. it's something that's on it. So it has that problem there, but otherwise, yet again, a beautiful 19010, just as flashy, just not as nice because it has that in the field behind her bonnet. So we'll start at 65. Still a beautiful coin. Definitely worth well over that. But it does have that. We'll put that under the coin shot. Right there. Don't even know what it is.
Daniel is at 85. Bucko is at 90.
So it has that little issue. I want to be fair to you guys. That's why I had it second. It would have been another outstanding coin.
Dawn 110.
She's a beauty, though. Look at that coin right there. Look at that exact angle. It's beautiful.
Dawn 110 top bid. Bucko is
Guys, I'm a ginormous idiot and I'm muted. But I came across this coin. You probably saw me stop everything. You didn't hear what I said. But do you see the doubling? Well, I'm going to bet this is machine doubling. But what we're going to do, we're going to go over to scope full, and we're going to go back to our DDO. No, this is a DDR. This is a double die reverse. We're going to look at a 72D. We're going to look at the DDR001. And we're going to compare to what we... Oh, well, Eric, if you put it on the screen, pal. Let's go large scope. And change my browser. Alright. This looks nothing like this. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say what I have is a machine doubled coin. Mechanical doubling, or something like when this thing was hit with the die, it jarred and it moved in a direction. I would guess in this case, it looks like it moves straight up. Okay, basically what I'm saying is the direction that my knife is pointing, this die came down, smush, moved up. And the reason I'm saying that is everything is smeared, so to speak, up. You see that? Like, it's pushed up. Even up here, when you get up to the S and the T, it's pushed up. It's pushed up. Everything's pushed up. Pushed up. Pushed up. So, I don't think this is an actual double die, but we're going to go ahead and check out DDR002. Typically with doubling, you're going to have, it's going to be larger, not smaller. So this is like the piece got cut and then smallenized. Okay. I'm going to save it just the same. It's a nice coin. But, you know, it's not a double die. It'd be pretty sweet if it was. Again, this is, you can see the T and the R. Those have a notch through them. This was likely whacked by something. Very light FG on this one. You know what you can do if you're not in a hurry. Like I was looking up cheese. It's not much of a cheese shop, is it? Let's go over here and let's go. Oh wait. No, I was gonna go to eBay. My bad. And we're gonna look up. What was this? A 1990. Wait, that wasn't the one I wanted to look up. Eric. Wait, what was I fucking looking up? Oh, yeah, no, it was this one. 1990. Kennedy $50, no FG. Let's just see if anybody has sold anything like this, because I don't know. I'll throw some. 1990 no FG, $10. Alright, here we go. Here's my problem with doing this, is that what angle are they showing theirs at? Because notice if I show mine in a certain light, a certain angle, yeah, you can still see it pretty much everywhere. I mean, I'm not gonna sell that for much. Am I? $3? I can call it almost no FG. I can't fucking lie, so. Although it's not a bad looking coin overall, you know? Jeez. Ring of Death at the top. Seals the deal, kid. Seals the deal. I'm gonna keep listening to a little bit of Rob just to see what's up, and I just have some stuff going on with my sister, so I gotta deal with that real quick.
15.
Burb.
19010.
As a former chemist, I confidently say that that is gunk.
Yeah, it's gunk on there. I don't want to mess with it.
Bucko 115, but Dawn is at 120. Dawn top bid 120.
Caribbean's like, let me get my shades on.
All right, Dawn 120 going once, going twice.
A lot of it's acetone is also.
3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Dawn Higginbotham for 120.
Don, congratulations.
Dawn, if you want to add on the last 1780 restrike, just let me know.
It's a
Got
steal.
one more.
It's a steal. Of course, it's a nice coin. If that can be removed safely, which I don't know, it would make it even better. But we don't want to mess with coins like that. All right, congratulations, everyone. That concludes it. We had 20 total items. We're coming in on an hour and a half. Let me know if you guys have hit 300 likes yet. What?
I don't match. Hold on.
Probably a name again.
Yeah, I know.
That is 117. Do we have a 117? That's probably what Nathan.
Okay, I'm so sorry. What a freaking letdown I am. Just dealing with some stuff with my sister. She's fine, but maybe we should talk about what is a silver $50. Okay, so in 1964, they were silver, just like quarters. Everything else were still at 64. They were 90% silver, and I believe the very next year, in 65, they started making them 30% silver? So 65 to, I think, 70 are I think they're 30% silver. I've seen a lot of these with like wider rims and stuff, like little slightly misaligned. Makes me wonder how much let's say a 1972 misaligned die. Let's just do this. 1972. $50 misaligned. Oh my god, I can't type. These are sold items, so this one isn't nearly as misaligned as that one is. Don't even get me started on some Uno. You know what I'm saying? I love cards. Ooh, typing while listening is very smart. Because when I look at my notes afterwards, I have no idea what the hell I was trying to say. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? What are you guys doing tonight? Prepping for the end of the world? I know I am. You know? Actually, I'm kind of taking time off from that. I spent the last couple years maybe doing that. Not that I think the world's going to end. Just that most people's world is going to end. What in the heck is this? That looks like maybe a strike through. No, it's not a strike through. It's looks to be more like something along the lines of I'm gonna guess it could be tape. I think it's tape. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Get that toothpick out of here. Okay? Come on. Forget about it. I don't really talk like that. But it is fun to do so sometimes when I want to sound like a total idiot. Am I seeing split serifs on this or am I hallucinating? Huh? 1977 Denver Mint. I almost said let's go. Like I have everything highlighted like a friggin' dumbass. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see. We got a FS 101. What? What? Look at this. Look at the eye. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Do we have one? Do we got one of these? There's no way. Let me look at that eye a little closer. I don't know, man. Something's up with it, though. I do have a you know what? I gotta get out the big dog. The real magnifier. We are an hour and 23 minutes in. And I'm telling you, I'm finding more stuff now than I found in the past week. So that's pretty rad. Alright, here I'm dialed in. I don't know. I'm going to put that in my double die obverse bin. I'm just... I think it is. It's not this nice one with that split right there on the eye. I'm going to look at this guy, number 2. No, it's definitely not that one. I have a feeling about that coin. And I'm going to keep it. At least for now until I can look at it a little bit closer. Oh, 1989p. It's not a bad looking coin. It's not great. It's not bad. I'm going to save the nicer ones like that just for my book. Because I'm trying to fill in a book. A book. Probably have some of these. They're a lot of fun. $50. I'm going so slow. I'm not sure what my problem is. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have a problem, right? Just kind of having fun. Let me... Alright. So, just so you know, this is what I have going on up here. These are my saved ones. These are like other saved ones from before. My wheat pennies are over here. These are like called Restore. I have a lot of these little bins. This is a Civil War thing I bought because how cool is that? And then right here, I have the really nice people at my bank put aside like dollar coins for me and any kind of cool coins they come across. They're very nice people. Sounds so cool. But that's kind of like my little. Gotta have a toothpick. All right. These are some nice pennies, error pennies. You can see up here, I have my poor I have a lot of stuff on there, and what are you gonna do, you know? But they're cool. I got some nice buffalo nickels, stuff like that. I don't know what the rest of the stuff is. Flying eagle scent, Indian head. Yeah, so I have some, you know, I have some neat stuff up there. A lot of this was found in change, another Indian head, and I don't know what the hell that is. I have no idea why that's there. I don't know. I find, oh, look at that shit, man. Okay. Sorry, let's take a break for a second from the Kennedy half dollar. And look at some weird, awesome, I'll show you what a Clash die is. Squirrel! You know what I mean? That's okay. I'm having fun. And that's all that matters. So this is a clashed die. And it's one of my favorite things to find. I find a lot of them. Well, I don't know about a lot of them. But if you go over to my coins and I have 1 cent overlays, you'll see right here inside the memorial. Oh, man, I thought I was muted again. I was gonna be upset. Inside the memorial, you see the back of Kennedy's head. Let's go just for a second to browser full, and click in. Okay, so right here inside, and then over here you'll see his beard. Okay, beard. Now let's go back on over to the scope. We'll do just talking to myself. All right. So what you're seeing is Mr. Lincoln. See? Well, let's look at how that is on there. Here's his back coming down, and then the little crook in his neck. Over here you can see his beard. This is called a clashed die. The two die hit each other without a coin in the middle. And each die made an imprint of itself on the other die. And then subsequent coins are struck, and this is what happens. Isn't that rad? This is actually a pretty good one too, because it's what you'd call a strong clash, I think, because this line extends outside of the memorial. And right here, this is his back, you know. So if you were to flip that exactly over, that's what you're seeing. Ready? Here's his back. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite errors to find. I don't know why I kept it up here on my scope thing, but that's what I did. So I got a refill real quick on some half dollars. These are fun. So, oh my gosh, I almost knocked over my keeper. I don't really care. Knocked over my keepers, but so right here you can see I'm loading up with, those are $10 rolls of half dollars. I've not looked at any of these enders. I haven't looked at much of anything. I'm just kind of going for it and having a good time. I'd like to get through quite a few of these, and I've decided this is like my last big hurrah. I may get a box of quarters or a box of halves from time to time, but it's a lot of money tied up in these guys, and I don't know. Alright, here we go, kids. Really what I should do first is do this and hold them in my hand like that and look in the light. And I will see if I have a silver coin, which I do not. So let's do this. Let's go! Okay. Pretty ugly coin, I gotta say. Pretty ugly. So that's how this box is gonna be. Get me all excited. Big lead up to something, and it's nothing. This is garbage. These are coins I found. You know, I'm starting to like wonder if I should pick shit up off the ground. Way the world is. I don't know. That's a nice coin. Way the world is. These were found on the ground in Poughkeepsie, New York. In a very lovely neighborhood. I don't know, man. The world's a weird place. Always looking for those doubled dies, boy. And if we forget what they are, we can go right on back to our thing. And 72 does have one. Oh, 72. Oh, 72 has a strong one. Is that the one that I have over here? Oh. My stomach just went rawr. I don't know why I have. Oh, that was this. God. I'm gonna throw him over there so he stops confusing me. Yeah, okay, so that's a 74D that I have that one. So a 72 also has a very similar double die on the trust, and they call it the motto. The motto! Oops. Oh, that fell right into the bag. I meant to do that. Could do some quarters too for a little bit. I wouldn't mind jumping over and seeing what those rolls look like. I do plan to be on this for a little bit tonight. I do want to get some of this money back in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, owe me, owe. My jungle love. What? Or does he say OE first? He says what? Then he says OE. Brandon, if that ever happens to be you listening, watching, whatever, that would be another Jay and Silent Bob reference. And you'd know that if you ever watched it or ever listened to anything I ever said. Damn kids, they never listen. Brandon is a co-worker, and more than that, you know, what a good guy, nice fella. Just never fucking listens. I kid. I do say like a lot that nobody ever listens to me. And am I speaking it into existence? Probably not. Am I making an observation? Uh-huh. Duh. Alright. It's weird. I'm not like, I don't fucking know everything, but I care about a lot and try to find out about a lot, and so it's not like I know more than other people, but I guess in this world, maybe I do. Try to not sound like a cocky idiot when you're. What's up with these bicentennials, man? Come on. I don't think there's anything on the bicentennials that's worth a shit. Except for me. Oh, the Denver. Oh, okay. That's really the one, huh? Let's see, do they have a Denver? No. Thought I did. Whatever. Don't even care. This is me not caring. Alright, that's one roll. That's how you do it. Fast. Loose. Fast and loose. Can't believe I've been streaming already for an hour and a half. Y'all say the word, I'll put the disco ball on, okay? We'll have a real party on a Friday night, as we do. I have a song in my head, and I kind of wish I could jam out to some music, but I can't. Sacrifice, but you know what? It's worth it. I mean, how much stuff can you say in one fucking stream? I do want to teach and learn and all of that, so... You know. Did I finish the silver talk? 64s are 90% silver. 65 through 70 are going to be 30% silver, I believe. And then you have your typical transitional errors, like, you know, after post 70. Where you're going to have some of those old planchets still hanging around and getting made into coins. That's a nice shiny boy. You know? Man, it's like a keeper. At least, so this isn't a great coin. But you know, I'm going to look at it, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to just spend a little bit of time with it. I'm going to maybe put it in some soapy water. I don't know. Really bond with that coin. And then I'm going to probably throw it in a bag and take it to the bank and roll it and be done. But that's where I am. It's just where I am. So I don't really listen to much Josh Ritter anymore, but you know, I like his old albums a lot. I was listening to some of his stuff and it's good. His old stuff. His new stuff, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm entitled to that, so piss off. It's a nice looking coin, except for the Ring of Death at the top. Ring of Death is caused by the rolling machines rolling the coins and crimping them, I believe, crimping the roll, and it makes that ring around the outside. Still going, huh? Thinking about maybe like starting to play some music, not like right now or anything, but like in general, and maybe recording some stuff. See what it's like, see what it sounds like, see how much I hate my voice. I'm kidding, I'm not really that negative about it. My voice is okay. I just have to open up and not be shy. I can be shy. And that's okay. Okie doke. I thought that was a nice coin, but I tossed it. So this is a Philly, no known double dies on the Philadelphia. That's got quite the misaligned die on it. Let me look at that without this. You know what? I'm going to save it. Because I can always toss it later. That's another roll down. I am so curious what those quarters look like. One of the boxes of pennies fell, apparently, when they were shipping it or bringing it into the bank, which sucks. So they're probably going to be damaged box. The box is ripped a little bit. It's okay. My bank is wonderful. Very nice people. Mid-Hudson Valley Federal Credit Union. What's up? Fishkill branch, specifically. Very nice people. Highly recommend. They're not bad for a bunch of New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Boy, that one was... Usually a double die, you're going to see widening. You're going to see a split. See that T? The last T in trust? There's a little split down there. At the base of it. It's probably damage. I don't think that is what I want it to be. So you know what? We toss that. You're done. Get out of here. 74. Gotta be looking at the whole coin, by the way, because cuds happen. And sometimes they're so minor, but they're still cuds, and they're still worth more than face value. Not always a lot more, but more. Okay? Got it, as my boy Salenti says. I like Gerald. I heard somebody in town, they walked by his shop the other day, because he lives here in Kingston where I live, and people are like, oh, it says Occupy Peace up there, but he's really a right-wing guy, Like, as if your wing matters. If you're for peace, you're for peace, and nobody's for peace. But he's definitely not right-wing. He calls himself a political atheist, and I pretty much feel that way too. I can tell you I really feel, but I'll refrain. Everybody feeling good out there? How's the weather where you are? Is it okay? Oh my god, it's the E mint mark. Oh my god, I should do a short. Oh my god! That's the E mint mark! Whoa! Look! And I can move it around all like that, and I'll make it a short. It'll get 2 billion views, and I'll get 3 subscribers. I was actually thinking about doing some super absurd shit. My whole humor style is absurdity. It makes me laugh. Should watch some Monty Python or something. I don't know. Kids still do that? Do 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 ba do 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 do. I have a song in my head and it's a banger. This is a nice coin. I mean, think about it. Fucker's old. It's older than I am. There we go. There's a 2,000. It's okay. I think I might need it for my book. I don't really know. I don't write these down. I sort them and... Oh, there's a 76... Or, yeah, 1970-60. So we're looking for a split in the one... Which one is it? Wow, that is minimal. And then the stage C Liberty has some... You'll see some lines in them. Am I in this thing? Like in here? That S. Look at that S down here on the stage C. You can see the little split in the serif there. Nope, I don't see anything on them. That's me looking at it through a loop. I'll take it off. Well, look at here. It's another. All right. Looking at them for silver. I mean, so you can find like a die chip or something along those lines on all of these. Every one of them can have an error. Oh, mama, almost a no FG. This motherfucker almost has no eagle tongue error. You know what that one is? Forget about it. Alright, I think this is a keeper. Even though he's spent some time on the road. You know what that's like? That FG is almost worn, polished completely off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. Looking for any... I don't remember 89, right? Oh. No 89 double die obverse. What about the DDRs? Nope, none known. So yeah, every coin can have an error, but basically specific coins have known varieties. So that's really what you're after. That's a keeper. I'm keeping that one. Oh, look at this coin, would ya? It's not that great, but for a 72, I like to take it and look at it. Wish you could see more of what I'm doing. Stupid thing. There. Get a little more of my setup. Why are cameras so dumb? You ever ask yourself that? I do all the time. So what I'm doing is I'm coming over here and I'm looking at it in the light, and this I want to see what its luster is. I want to see what she looks like, not under a scope, not magnified. I'm not keeping it, man. Am I? I'm torn. Whenever I'm torn, I usually keep a coin. This guy I'm not, though. Anybody obviously saw the episode of Seinfeld where George does exactly the opposite of what his intuition, what his gut was. And doesn't he, at the end, ends up, working for the Yankees? And I've thought about doing that before. But I actually follow my instinct and my gut, and I do okay, I'm going to tell you. But what I'm saying is I do okay when I do that. I often just tell myself to shut the hell up, and I'm going to do it anyways. You know? It's not smart. Gotta listen. I need to start playing more music though, big time. I love playing music. I love singing. I love strumming a guitar, ukulele, banjo. I need to learn, obviously, but I do like when I play it. It is fun. Is there a 77 obverse? I don't think so. No, not in Philadelphia, which this one is. What are these RPMs? So that means repunched mint mark, obviously. So like the Denvers, any Denver, you're gonna look for some kind of repunched mint mark if you wanna. It's a nice looking coin. That's in 1986 Philadelphia. My little sister was born in 1986. I like that kid a lot. She's all right. Do 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 do. This is another. Let's see that possible machine doubling on the HAL. It's worth looking up. So 74 Denver, double die reverse, 1974 Denver. Oops. Shut up. No, is it? No. Hold on. Well, I mean, look at that. What's the difference in what mine is showing and what theirs shows? The AM, so the A and the M of America don't look anything like that. The E, the I. I wonder, is there an unknown variety? An unknown era? I mean, for me, that's worth hanging on to. So again, I want to look for split serifs. I want to look for, I think that this is machine doubling. Looking at it with a loop a little closer. That's a tough one. I'm gonna put it as a possible DDR in my little bin, my DDR bin. What a great name for a character in a book if you write DDR bin. Don't friggin' steal my stuff, okay? She can be the partner of Doc Chocolate. '72. I think 72 is that one with the really kick-ass. Yeah, the R and the T. It's very obvious. It's not a bad coin. It's so hard not to hang on to a shiny Kennedy, man. I tell ya. What do? Yeah, you find a shiny Kennedy and you hang on to it, you know? Deal life. I don't know why I'm talking like an idiot tonight. I'm just tired and I'm having fun. It's hard to talk for this long without shutting up. That's usually why I do the channel surfing in between. If that makes sense. See the bag marks on Mr. Kennedy's jaw? Clearly that coin clearly that coin came from down and from the right. Okay. Solved it. Totally not scratching my leg if you can hear it. This is so great because I can just take these damn things to my bank. Sorry, let me just do something real quick. My sister's texting me.
Hold, please. Oh, can you double check Lee Barker? Make sure.
Oh, yeah.
We got it. I told him we double.
204 down. We're almost at 250. At least if we get at least 250, we'll give away that 300 likes. I've been doing that lately. Let me just double check Lee. Sorry, Lee. Should have checked a while ago. I will have maybe some Super Morgans in a week or two. Lee, I got you, brother. Thank you very much. And Trashman, I see yours too, brother. Thank you.
117. So this is, but this is less.
There's a lot of 117ers though, or people that got those
Keith Rod,
add-ons.
no, he's here.
Shawnee's gonna try to fix this the screen. She hates when it messes up. In the meantime, I guess we'll do story time. Yeah, we have an administrative issue right now. Thanks for the likes, guys. Just so you know what we're giving away, we have a Nether Olympic 1968 25 pesos for 300 or 250 plus likes. You found it, Shawnee?
I think I did. But why? But why? It's Mike. It's Mike for democracy. What is the problem?
The auction EOS. I know, Mustang Dave. I'll show the socks. We've got a 1967 Canadian mint set. That's a, I think it's 50% silver on this set for the quarter dime, half dollar, and dollar. Pretty nice little set there. Can't get mad at that. It's a silver set, 1967.
No, you didn't do anything.
We also have Adventures giveaway. He gave away an RFT silver round, the 2023
So I'm just gonna have to narrate. Past 5 minutes, I'm an idiot. What are you gonna do? Besides narrate the past 5 minutes, that's what I'm gonna do. This is like, I'm getting a lot of these misaligned dudes in here. They're not, I mean, I don't know. Do you save that, you know? It all goes back to if, when in doubt, save that shit. It doesn't rhyme, but I'm working on that. Look at this. This is like a, is it? No, it's not misaligned. Start seeing shit that ain't there, you know? 71 Denba. Oddverse. Okay, it looks like an ST and oh my god, this is the one with all the fucking crazy double dies. Oh boy. This is when you have to take the coin and literally move it like this. Also always looking for a clash die. I'm going to save that. I think any of those Denver ones you can save. I'm going to dial this in eventually. Figure it out. But I think that that's what we do. We save them, and then I'll go through them. I'll see if I got anything. 74 Denver is a potential double die. Saving it. And then I'll go through them, and I'll do a video on what I found. If I find... Hey, look at my voice. If I find anything... Sorry. I wonder if I should, like maybe... I'm gonna fuck around and reinvent my voice. Maybe I'll do it a little bit deeper. But really, I need to drink water because, like, I can hardly talk. I kind of want to snack on some stuff. But it's 9:22 here. Eastern Standard Time. In New York, United States of America. Not New York City. I don't live in the city. I don't even go to the city. I mean, I have gone to the city. And the city's interesting. Like, from a surveyor's perspective, the city's really interesting. Like, you can go to places in Central Park where they laid out the original grid of the city, and they have, like, bolts in the ground and in the bedrock that were set. That were supposed to be, like, the original intersections when they gridded out the city. Pretty cool stuff. But I'll tell you, it's a weird, wild place. It's big. It's fucking big. It's the biggest place you'll ever see in your life. It's just, it's like when you're driving in and you see Manhattan, just, it's like you've never seen so many huge freaking buildings before. What is up with that 2 I keep seeing? 82 Pilly. I believe that is... No, it's not one of them. Oh, I'm tired. I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. Kind of want to snack on something. You know, I might end this stream so I can listen to a video or something. Kind of, feel like I'll make a video of my finds. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be a real page turner, they say. I'll put some music on, wake my stupid ass up a little bit, and yeah, you guys, I really appreciate you putting up with me. Even if you just put me on so you go to sleep, I appreciate that too. I can talk quietly. Don't forget to just make a request. Is that a repunchment mark? That'd be cool. This one looks like it has some serious machine doubling on it. This is the 76 Denva. I don't think that this one is doubled. And the correct term would be doubled. Because it's a doubled die. We'll look at it under a loop. If anything, I would say this was struck with a deteriorated die. That's what caused all that. Maybe though. I could see that 7 possibly. It's a saver. It's a keeper. It's a flavor saver. Hear that? Ching! Look at this guy. Who writes on a coin? Look, that was a 2010 too. That was a not intended for circulation. Thanks for nothing, jerk. You know? Thanks for nothing. That's a nice clean Fields-ish. Alright guys. You're the best. And I wish you really a wonderful evening. And a good night's sleep. And all the best. And a wonderful day tomorrow. And a wonderful day after that. No, I'm just kidding.